for the Cavs. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Hill. At the elbow, it's Crawford. Inside to Hibbert. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Kevin, here we can get a good look at Indiana and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Second in opponent shooting percentage. They're ranked third in lowest opponent scoring average. In other words, points per game for the opposition. They control the pace and defend with vigor.
Man, Clark, you know I love the long ball. The way they've been shooting that three-point line is really fun to watch. I mean, they're spreading the floor, they're sharing the ball, and they're moving the ball inside and out. You get that inside-out game going, and it's much easier to get open looks from the three-point line.
And Indiana shooting 43% from the floor. West to screen on Irving. Hill dishes to West. Hill kicks it to West. Down. This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on that.
You know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
George passes to Hill. Crawford kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, Love grabs the board. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Hill kicks it to West, and stolen by Noel. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And the first one drops. The Pacers making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Both good from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And stolen by Barnes. And here's Crawford, averaging 10 points per contest. Hibbert kicks to Hill. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it, they're always finding good looks.
Noel sets a screen for James. Left side Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him. And stolen by Hibbert. Hill against Irving. Hibbert dishes to Barnes. And George kicks to Hill. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game for Roy Hibbert. He's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
And Hibbert hits them both. Cleveland leading by 6. Irving kicks to James. Lets it fly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 27 points for LeBron.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, just as hot as he was last time out.
Irving against Hill. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Noel's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oh boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Love, no good.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Hill kicks to George. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have. You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Hibbert, the pass to George. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. George has got 18 points in the game. Cleveland leading by 8. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. Passes it to James. Outside Irving. Noel down low. He's against Hibbert. Pulls up. Noel dishes to James. Tries again. George with the defensive effort.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Noel's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
LeBron passes to Dellavedova. And Noel kicks to Irving. Dellavedova dishes to James. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 6.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Now Hill. 6 points for him. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Mahinmi's checked in for Indiana. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mahinmi kicks to Crawford. George with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
James outside. And they double up James. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
Dellavedova, that's good.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
This is to Crawford. And stolen by Noel. LeBron outside. That one goes. Count it. James has got 29. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Fires for three. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hill passes to George. He kicks to Hibbert. Pass to Mahimi. George with no one around. And again, it's Indiana.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving kicks to James. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Irving attacking like it's 6. And they double him up with LeBron. Fires the 3. Another miss by Irving. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Sure. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, how about Paul George in this 25 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. David West, he's checked in for Hibbert. Stuckey comes in for Jordan Crawford. And it's Nick Calathis in for George Hill. Allen against Stuckey. Here's Marion. And another miss by Cleveland. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Calathis. There's the pick. Pick by West. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Ennis. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Shot to stop the drought. That one rolling around and rims out. The Pacers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Calathis, no luck.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Allen passes to Byers. Back to Allen. The dish to Ennis. Buries the jump shot. Ennis has got 13. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Here's Calathis. George up top. West right side. Puts it up from 12. That's good. West has got 4 points this quarter.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Allen outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Ennis. The step back jumper is good. He's got 15.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Pick by West. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Second shot opportunity. Thompson with the rebound.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Marion kicks to Ennis. Out left to the wing. Byers passes to Ennis. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. Here's George. 27 points for him. Left side, George. And a missed lay.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.